Yes. I ain't start packing yet. Usually I pack a couple hours before and I go. Drive. I got my phone, I got my keys, my charger, my
Procrastinating planning for the future? Well, that's never a good idea. Let Demerara Mutual and Demerara Fire and General help you get started with planning for your future today. I'm with Dem.
Play Lotto Super 6 and you can win big this Christmas in the Lotto Super 6 Christmas Spectacular. Over $30 million in cash and prizes to be won. Win a brand new Toyota Yaris Cross, 1 of 10 55-inch Samsung TVs, 1 of 10 laptops, 1 of 10 Samsung S24 Ultra phones, 50 grocery vouchers worth $100,000 each, plus chances to win cash prizes. Spend $1,000 on a single ticket and get 1 coupon, $2,000 on a single ticket and get 3 coupons for your chance to win. Promotion runs October 7 to December 14, 2024. See press posters and flyers for details. Must be 18 and over. Lotto Super 6 Christmas Spectacular. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
Your top stories this evening, sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. Legal action looms over appointment of Commissioner of Police. Opposition leader engages attorneys. Hughes supportive of women leadership, but is gravely concerned about the disrespect some women receive. NARI launches new $100 million soil chemical services laboratory. And $20 million swimming pool commissioned to promote special needs education. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Travis Chase with the Monday, October 7 edition of the HGP Nightly News. We have what you need to know this evening. The courts will have the final say once the President appoints Clifton Hicken as the substantive Commissioner of Police. You'll find out more in this report. Legal action will be filed in Guyana's High Court if President Irfan Ali appoints Acting Police Commissioner Clifton Hicken to the substantive position just before Mr. Hicken proceeds on his retirement. That's the position by Opposition Leader Aubrey Norton. The Opposition Leader says his attorneys have already been approached on the matter.
Well, there is a legal option that is open that we will possibly look at. I think we will continue to sensitize the people of Guyana as it relates to the incompetence of the acting commissioner.
Last week, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Gail Teixeira informed Mr. Norton via letter that President Irfan Ali has concluded that it is in the public's interest and in the interest of national security that Mr. Hicken be appointed Commissioner of Police. The opposition leader, though, says the courts will have the final say.
The government clearly wants to promote incompetence. The government clearly wants to and continues to condone corruption. And we will have to look at the other options to deal with the government on this issue.
Mr. Norton contends that Mr. Hicken is widely viewed as a politician rather than a police, flexing his muscles allegedly to protect People's Progressive Party civic politicians.
Let me just remind you that Vice President Barrett Jackville has been accused of bribery and corruption, and the police force could not investigate. Let me remind you that there were serious allegations against Darren Lal, and the police force could not investigate and enforce the law.
The recent investigation launched by the Special Organized Crime Unit into financial irregularities in the Guyana Police Force warrants Mr. Hicken to be sent packing, according to the opposition leader.
But I think because the president, like the Guyana Police Force, are all embroiled in corruption, they are committed to protecting each other. And so I believe it is in that context he arrived at that illogical conclusion that the Guyana Police Force is performing well and that there is respect and confidence in the Guyana Police Force.
However, President Irfan Ali, through his parliamentary minister, believes that under the superintendence of Mr. Hicken, the Guyana Police Force has achieved a lot, including a decrease in serious crimes and improved public confidence in the force. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. Antonio Day now tells us that Attorney-at-Law Nigel Hughes is a staunch advocate of women assuming leadership roles, particularly at the level of the president.
At a town hall meeting in New York over the weekend, there were concerns about a small fraction of women being at the forefront of leadership in Guyana. Leader of the Alliance for Change, AFC Nigel Hughes, in addressing a question posed, said he's an ardent supporter of women leadership in society.
Absolutely. I think a female presidential candidate would probably be the best thing. Absolutely. I'm committed to that. Or as a female running.
The AFC leader lamented that currently under the ruling People's Progressive Party Civic, there has been several instances where female parliamentarians were subject to misogyny and verbal attacks.
God forbid, if you ever listened to the proceedings in the National Assembly and the way in which women are abused publicly on TV, get the dildo.
These attacks meted out against female politicians continues to be a norm because no corrective measures are being taken, Hughes posited.
And there is no condemnation. There is no action that is tangible. So in other words, the utter of that kind of statement suffers no sanctions.
The attorney noted that women are scared to put themselves at the forefront because many times their male colleagues would see injustices meted out against them and remain silent.
The men don't even begin to have any sense of guilt. The culture doesn't even say, hey, that's completely unacceptable.
Hughes referred to one public official who on numerous occasions would engage in demoralizing and attacking female politicians.
If you listen to the yard phone production every Thursday, between 2 and 4, you understand what the national culture is, because that production is based on insulting people. It is not based on consultation or, hey, maybe you have a good idea, this is how we would treat it, or we don't agree with this idea for these principal position. It's a concern.
Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
The local agriculture sector has received yet another significant boost. This time, the National Agricultural Research and Extension Institute, NARI, has launched its Inter-American Development Bank-funded $100 million Soil Chemical Services Laboratory. Caris Gonzalez tells you more.
The National Agriculture Research Extension Institute, NARI, in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank, inaugurated its Soil Chemical Service Laboratory at its Monrepo office on Monday. This facility was established with a substantial investment of $100 million. In his speech, Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa emphasized the importance of targeted investments in innovation and technology, which are essential for modernizing Guyana's agriculture sector. He further noted that this new facility will not only enhance extension services, but also facilitate the analysis of crucial data, thereby supporting overall agriculture development.
Today, as we are commissioning this lab, let us use it wisely This will enhance also our regional extension officers' capability. They are very critical for us to improve the agriculture sector in our country.
Additionally, Director General of the Ministry of Agriculture, Mandalal Ramraj, noted that the rehabilitation of the lab is set to revolutionize the agricultural industry. This transformation will benefit farmers' lives and provide essential services that they need.
The rehabilitated soil laboratory will provide accurate soil testing services, enabling farmers to make informed decisions about fertilizer application, crop selection, and soil management practices.
Furthermore, General Manager of the IDP, Anton Edmonds, pointed out that the upgrade of the soil laboratory and the provision of new equipment for the regional officers align with the organization's commitment to enhancing agriculture and research and extension framework in Guyana.
Today is not just about upgrading facilities. It's about empowering the agricultural sector with the tools and the knowledge necessary to improve soil health, increase crop yields, and to ensure food security.
Consequently, the soil laboratory is anticipated to play a vital role in delivering precise soil analysis and enhance public services. This enhancement will ultimately bolster farmers' productivity while aiding in data analysis that is necessary for informed soil management and crop production decisions. The specialized equipment provided to the extension team will enable them to offer faster and more efficient on-site services, such as animal health testing and technical guidance. In addition, training sessions for staff and farmers will ensure that they can effectively use the new tools and adopt modern agriculture techniques. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Carice. Stay with us. There's more news ahead.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Ooh, oh, oh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh. Courts have it all. Oh, yeah. Home is what you make it. Top brands, you're sure to get it all. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover a solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc., powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Win Fuel Plus prizes you love with Rubis. Spend $4,500 or more in Ultratech Fuel at any Rubis service station and get an entry card. Win one of 2 amazing grand prizes: $200,000 in Ultratech Fuel plus $800,000 in cash, or $200,000 in Ultratech Fuel plus an $800,000 electronics package. Each week you could win fabulous prizes including Ultratech Fuel, a PS5, shopping vouchers, and more. Fuel up with Rubis for your chance to win.
Kirshner Roth Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice field pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Ralph Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. On the police blotter, it could be a legal showdown come October 11 after a city magistrate has ordered the prosecution to provide evidence that two accused men played a role in the abduction of another man. Here's more. When Alpha Poole and Osafo Peters returned to court on October 11, 2024, the prosecution must provide to the court video evidence that the duo was indeed involved in the abduction of Joshua David. That essentially was the order of the magistrate after their attorney, Everton Singh Lamy, had secured a High Court order ordering the release of the men after the police kept them in custody beyond the mandatory 72 hours. Nightly News has been informed that Poole and Peters have since told the police that they were not involved in the abduction of David and that they were on Main Street, Georgetown, at the time David was abducted by happenstance. Both men, Nightly News have been informed, during interrogation, challenged local investigators to provide the video evidence of them abducting David. In fact, the men claimed that because they are friends with the other accused, they are being fingered in David's disappearance. Poole and Peters surrendered to police last week following the issuance of wanted bulletins. They were later charged and remanded to prison. It has been nearly 2 weeks since the abduction of David, and there continues to be no information on the whereabouts of the man. The incident was also caught on camera. Police are continuing their search in the Buxton Backlands as they continue to follow leads in the case. While this is happening, family members continue to be hopeful, saying that they are unsure what may have led to David's abduction.
Joshua is a nice person and he don't deserve it, and I would like for anybody to come forward and let us know the whereabouts about Joshua.
Meanwhile, police are set to be preparing charges for 5 other suspects who surrendered but remained in police custody. They are 34-year-old Wayne Barker, 26-year-old Aaron Allen, called Cats, 21-year-old Davanti Mars, called Sharky, 32-year-old Damian Barlow, called Dangles, and 24-year-old Dwayne Griffith, called Chic. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. The Guyana Fire Service has commenced its 50th fire prevention anniversary as it embarks on a significant period in its history. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
Sunday marked the beginning of a month-long celebration for the Guyana Fire Service in observance of its 50th anniversary. Home Affairs Minister Robson Ben, who was present at the service held at the National Cultural Center, stated that the Guyana Fire Service is going through a significant period in its history. This includes an increase in the number of fire stations and services, as well as training, safety, and teamwork in an event of a fire.
The success we're having is because of government support, government engagement and investment, government's commitment towards protecting life, resources, and property, and particularly making sure that we're all safe wherever we live in Guyana.
In relation to the increase in numbers of fires in the interland areas, the minister stated that new fire stations are being established in several interland regions and the fire department.
We are also having other resorts in respect of trained volunteer firefighters for those communities.
According to Acting Fire Chief Gregory Wickham, there will be a plethora of events taking place this month, including public visits to fire stations, school visits, and exhibits at every fire station.
We will be hosting community outreaches. We will be visiting homes, dorms where our children are staying. We will be having some other activities such as some fire drills. We will be doing inspections both at government and private properties.
He added that throughout this month, representatives from all 20 fire stations would be interacting with the public and giving lectures. The Guyana Fire Service has received 899 reports of fire thus far for 2024, with 5 recorded fatalities. Fire Prevention Month is observed worldwide in October annually, and this year observance will be held under the theme, quote-unquote, Fire Safety and Green, One Guyana Dream. Tianako reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
While Guyana is reportedly the fastest growing economy in the world, one man has joined many others in questioning why scores of Guyanese chose to migrate rather than remain and enjoy opportunities here. Antonio Day will tell you more.
Though Guyana is dubbed the fastest growing economy in the world, citizens have deplored intense hardships due to inflation. Antonio Hackett, a local offshore environmental officer, noted that it is disheartening and ironic so that many Guyanese are migrating when the country is blessed with oil resources.
If our country is doing so well, why do we have so many lines at the passport office in the United States Embassy of people trying to get themselves away? While they're running away, we have outsiders coming here and living their best life.
Hackett, who remains vocal on local current affairs, noted that the skyrocketing inflation rate, which is a global dilemma, has caused a specific category of citizens living from paycheck to paycheck. According to the seaman, public servants are among those who are suffering.
And when a man could tell you or a woman can tell you, listen, Mr. Hackett, listen, sir, I am a government officer, my husband is a government officer, we have 4 children going to school, in high school and primary and whatever. And when we decide to cook a pot of soup for 6 of us, it's a major project. In order to buy everything to make a proper family-made pot of soup, next week something is short. And you're telling me we're a burgeoning oil economy?
He questioned the government's role in relation to revenues generated from oil production.
Every month we're making millions of US dollars. We can really live very well in Guyana. So, back again, is the Local Content Act really working? I'm not impressed. Some things are being done, but there's a whole lot more that can be done. A whole lot more that is not being done for the interests of people.
Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Antonio. Stay with us. There is more news ahead.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Tropic Construction Solutions, we pride ourselves on being one of the leading distributors of high-quality woven and non-woven geotextile fabric, geotextile tubes, and geogrids for over 15 years in Guyana. We supply reflective vests, sleeves, quality hard hats, and more for your construction needs. We are located in number 2 Village, East Coast Berbice, 1 minute from Palmyra. Our distribution mechanism enables us to offer delivery across the city of Georgetown. Contact us at +5926 284 077 or visit our website at www.tc.
Working and studying? Lacking energy and restless? Dr. Chase Nerve Food and Nerve and Blood Tablet and Tonic improve your energy, reduce stress and anxiety, improve immunity, digestion, sleep, and nerve function, fight anemia, and maintain liver function. Dr. Chase contains iron, vitamin C, B1, B12, manganese, liver fraction, aloe vera extract, and gentian root. Now, that's a doctor to trust. Dr. Chase.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh, yeah. Get value for your money. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all. Home is what you make it. Top brands, you're sure to get it all. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. Persons with special needs across Guyana will benefit from a new spanking $20 million swimming pool donated by Mohammed's Bookstore Limited. The Education Ministry has since indicated that this is just the beginning towards improving special needs education. Daisy Richards reports.
Trinidadian-based Mohammed's Bookstore continues to contribute to the local education sector. Minister of Education Prem Manikchana, the commissioning of the Edward Mohammed Swimming Pool, located at the Caribbean Diagnostic and Treatment Center, Cyril Potter College of Education campus, Turkine, is optimistic that children living with disabilities will capitalize on this opportunity.
The best way to educate special needs children is to integrate them into the ordinary school environment with specific spaces dedicated to their special needs where they can come and use those spaces.
The minister highlighted that after the Mohammeds approached the Ministry of Education sector, the opportunity to construct a pool was birthed.
He said he had this disabled child who was blind but was excellent in the pool. We thought this was a great match for us to, in this compound, at this facility. Even if these children never learn to swim, you have to see, Priya, what it does to them when they go into the pool, feel confident, get that measure of calmness.
The facility was constructed to the tune of $20 million, and already children are enjoying leisure activities there. Based on positive reviews, it was announced that similar initiatives will be introduced in regions 3, 5, and 10, and lifeguards will be trained to oversee the facility. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
The University of Guyana's new Student Society and Executive Council for 2024-2025 academic year was on Monday inducted. Antonio Day was there and he reports now.
The University of Guyana installed its new Student Society, an executive body geared at addressing student welfare at Guyana's highest tertiary institution. Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Paloma Mohammed Martin, during her address, challenged the newly installed Student Society and Executive Council to demonstrate servant leadership. She lauded the outgoing Student Society for their exemplary leadership and urged the current executive body to take a page out of their predecessors' books.
I believe that among you there are people who will rise to great heights in this country to lead in very, very many ways. It doesn't have to be in government or politics, but you will lead in ways that are wonderful.
While congratulating UGSS elected President Teresa Semple for being another female to take up this leadership capacity, Dr. Mohammed Martin also stressed the need for unification among the Executive Council.
Leadership is never about how you win. Never. It's always about how you manage what other people perceive to be your loss and your failure.
She noted that those who were unsuccessful at competing against Semple should not be downtrodden, but have the attitude of team spirit.
So I hope that even though Terry has won convincingly and shattered the glass ceiling a little bit more, she didn't shatter you and how you feel about leading, how you feel about service, and how you feel about yourselves, because you all did a good job.
Meanwhile, UGSS President Teresa Semple, who majors in international relations and wears many hats at the tertiary institution, expressed gratitude at being afforded this opportunity.
Today I stand before you filled with gratitude, humility, and a deep sense of responsibility. To be elected as your student president is not just an honor, it is a calling, one I embrace wholeheartedly. And it wasn't popularity that earned the students' trust. It was something much deeper. It was the spirit of the mission I stood for and the character that you saw in me.
Khadija Fifi, Tyreek Walters, Ridika Ross, Wesley David, Daniel McCalmont, Alisa Samaru, Nikhil Sankar, and Kanisha Primo are among those who were administered the oath of office for their respective faculties. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
A serving member of the Guyana Fire Service was on Monday slapped with 7 cybercrime charges and released on bail. Tiana Cole will tell you more.
A firewoman was accused of disseminating false information, which caused harm to the reputations of the acting fire chief, Gregory Wickham, and 6 others were on Monday hauled before a city magistrate. 29-year-old Latoya Chu, a member of the Guyana Fire Service and of Diamond Housing Scheme East Bank Demerara, on Monday appeared before Senior Magistrate Fabe Azor in the Georgetown Magistrates Court, where she was slapped with 7 charges. The charges against Chu stated that between February 23 and February 26, 2024, at Georgetown, she used the computer system to disseminate information knowing same to be false that caused damage to the reputations of Chief Fire Officer Gregory Wickham, Deputy Chief Fire Officer Dwayne Scotland, 1 emergency medical technician EMT, and 4 leading firewomen. The unrepresented woman denied all the charges after they were read to her by the magistrate and was released on bail in the sum of $350,000, with the instructions that she return to court on November 18 for report. According to reports, during the dates mentioned in the charge, the woman used a fake Facebook account to publish defamatory comments about the virtual complainants. Once the posts were discovered, a report was filed with the Criminal Investigation Department CID headquarters, leading to Chu's arrest. Following her arrest, the prosecutor stated that Chu's mobile phone was confiscated. The prosecutor added that a search of the device revealed that she had created a fake Facebook profile used to make the post. According to the prosecutor, when the allegations were put to her, Chu remained silent. Tiana reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Your regional news is up next.
The Guyana Elections Commission GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31st, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons from your area of residence to apply for registration or name change or correction. You must be in possession of the following source documents as might be relevant: original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration, original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by way of marriage, original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll, original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on November 29th, 2024. For further information, please contact GCOM on the following hotline numbers: 225-027729, 226-6557, 223-9650, or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Ooh, oh, oh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh. Courts have it all. Oh, yeah. Home is what you make it. Top brands are sure to get it all. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Feeling lucky? With Digicel, you could be one of 4 lucky millionaires. That's right, Digicel is giving away millions. Top up with $1,000 or more, and you will be automatically entered into a draw for a chance to win $1 million weekly. Don't wait. Top up today, and you could be one of Digicel's 4 lucky millionaires. Top up now, and who knows, you might just hit the jackpot with Digicel. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. Where to apply for registration? You are required to visit the registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons in your area of residence to apply for registration. Office hours, Monday to Thursday, 8 to 12 hours, 13 hours to 16 hours 30, and Friday from 8 to 12 hours and 13 to 15 hours 30. The offices will be closed on weekends and holidays. This registration exercise will end on November 29, 2024. For further information, contact the GCOM on 225-027729 or visit the website www.gcom.org.gy.
Good evening, I'm Daisy Richards and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Jamaica. Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie has assured vendors affected by an early morning fire on Friday at the Lucia Market in Hanover that efforts will be made to restore the facility swiftly. The incident caused extensive damage, leaving vendors devastated as they count their losses, reportedly running into millions of dollars. The fire was reported at 3:51 a.m. and units from the Negril and Montego Bay fire stations responded, bringing the blaze under control by 5:15 a.m. An initial assessment revealed that 23 stalls were destroyed and 5 others were damaged. One firefighter sustained non-life-threatening injuries during the operation and is currently receiving treatment at the hospital. While in Antigua and Barbuda, a tornado watch is in effect for Antigua and Barbuda until 3 p.m. on Sunday. The Antigua and Barbuda Meteorological Service says unstable weather conditions will possibly result in tornadoes somewhere near or within the specified watch area. It says the risk to life and property is medium. A tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of tornadoes in and close to the watch area. According to the Met Office, potential impacts include injury or death, damaged or destroyed homes, businesses and other structures, extensive property loss, disruption to power, communication, transportation and other services, and road vehicles. Related thunderstorms can cause heavy rains and flash flooding. Finally, news from Mexico. The mayor of the capital of Mexico's violence-plagued state of Guerrero was killed on Sunday, less than a week after he took office. The state's governor confirmed. Alejandro Arcos was killed just 6 days after he took office as mayor of the city of Chilpancingo, a city of around 280,000 people in southwestern Mexico. Guerrero's state attorney general's office also said it was investigating his murder. The official confirmation came after photos circulated on messaging app WhatsApp depicting a severed head on top of a pickup truck, appearing to be that of Arcos. Arcos' death comes just 3 days after the new city government secretary Francisco Tapia was shot to death. Quote, "They were young and honest officials who sought progress for the community," unquote. Senator Alejandro Moreno wrote on a social media post. Moreno, who is the head of Mexico's PRI political party, called on the federal attorney general's office to lead the investigation into Arcos and Tapia's murders, given, quote, "the situation of ungovernability in Guerrero," unquote. Guerrero has become one of the deadliest states for aspiring and elected public officials, as well as for journalists. At least 6 candidates for public office were killed in the state in the run-up to Mexico's June 2 elections. Arcos' social media post showed the mayor in recent days had been supervising disaster relief efforts following the impact of Hurricane John last month, which caused severe flooding in beach resort Acapulco and surrounding towns. Thank you for watching. Do have a productive week. Until next time.
Legal action looms over appointment of Commissioner of Police. Opposition leader engages attorneys. Hughes supportive of women leadership, but is gravely concerned about disrespect meted out to them. NARI launches $100 million soil chemical services laboratory and $20 million swimming pool commissioned to promote special needs education. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.